IBF, IBO, WBA, WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk. The reigning and defending WBA heavyweight champion of the world, Dynamite, Daniel Dubois.
Test Dubois' corner tonight. One thing he has got is tremendous power, and if he can use it, it could be his night. It's all over. Oleksandr Usyk has retained his heavyweight title belts in front of this passionate Ukrainian crowd in Wrocław, and Daniel Dubois is stopped.
Cheated out of victory tonight, but you know what else can I say?
I win. It's good. I don't know. I'm not judges. I'm a sportsman. I'm athlete. It's not my deal. I win. Thank you.
With Daniel Dubois.
Sorry?
Were you impressed with Daniel Dubois tonight? Good performance?
Yes. Good.
Put him to sleep.
Do you think this is the end of his career?
It will be. I'll make sure it is. I want to see England stop for that day, and lifting the crown and lifting all the belts up. I want to see the whole world stop. This will be the biggest fight in the world, and I want all eyes on it. So, yeah, I want.
And here he comes, the British juggernaut, Daniel Dynamite Dubois. No smile, no small talk, just cold, calculated vengeance burning in his eyes. This isn't the same fighter who walked out last time. This is a man on a mission, carrying the weight of controversy, criticism, and unfinished business. Every step he takes toward the ring feels like a march through fire. Every muscle tensed, every breath loaded with purpose. Redemption, that's the only word echoing in his head tonight. After the drama and debate surrounding their first bout, Dubois has vowed there will be no questions this time, no controversy, no debates on low blows or refereeing decisions. This is about decisive violence. Dubois has promised to leave no doubt. Bigger, stronger, more explosive. This isn't the same Dubois who stood across from Usyk last time. The raw power is still there, but now it's married with patience. A controlled aggression that's been brewing in silence ever since the final bell of their first encounter. Behind that poker face stands a man convinced the heavyweight belt should have been his all along. A fighter mentally and physically transformed, ready to write a new chapter in his story. Will this be his night of reckoning? The world watches, Ukraine watches, Britain watches, and standing across the ring, the man who stole his thunder. And now, the king returns, Oleksandr Usyk, the maestro of movement, the undefeated artist of war, calm, calculated. Every step he takes to the ring is part of a choreography he's rehearsed 1,000 times in his mind. There's no wasted emotion, no nerves, only focus. This is a man who's stood in the eye of storms before. He's faced fire, giants, and chaos, and danced through them like a ghost with granite fists. For Usyk, this isn't just another title defense. It's about legacy, about showing the world that greatness isn't a moment, it's a career. Dubois tested him once, sure, but champions don't grant rematches unless they have something to prove. Tonight, Usyk fights not just to win, but to remind everyone why he's the most complete technician in the heavyweight division. The energy in the arena is electric, fans on their feet, the bell rings, Round 1. And Dubois comes out like a wrecking ball. No hesitation, no warm-up, just raw, unleashed aggression. He storms forward, firing a piston jab that slams into Usyk's guard, followed immediately by a thudding right hand that forces the Ukrainian to take a backward step. Usyk, calm as ever, circles the perimeter of the ring, trying to establish his rhythm. But Dubois isn't giving him the luxury of time. He rips a brutal body shot that echoes through the arena, landing with enough force to make the front row flinch. Usyk tries to respond with angles, slipping to his right and landing a sharp left hand counter. But Dubois just walks through it. The Brit presses Usyk against the ropes, swinging a left hook that grazes the champion's chin. Usyk grins, a brief show of defiance, but that shot came dangerously close. The final seconds of the round tick away. Dubois closes with another stiff jab to the midsection just before the bell sounds. Round 1. Clearly for Dubois. All aggression and intent. Usyk's wide awake now. He knows he's in for a war. Round 2 begins, and the mood shifts. The Ukrainian southpaw starts to glide across the ring, showing that signature footwork that's made him a nightmare for heavyweights. Light on his feet, Usyk begins peppering Dubois with jabs, quick, flicking shots from awkward angles that force Dubois to hesitate. Dubois tries to cut the ring off, but Usyk spins out with grace, landing a sneaky left to the body on the exit. Dubois charges in again, swinging that heavy right hand. This time, Usyk slips it beautifully and punishes him with a crisp straight left down the pipe. Perfect timing. Dubois felt that one. Usyk starts mixing up his rhythm now, bouncing in and out, flicking shots, forcing Dubois to reset again and again. The Brit's power is still there, but Usyk's accuracy and movement are clearly starting to frustrate him. The round ends with Usyk landing a sharp triple jab before stepping out clean. That's a textbook Usyk round. Round 3. Dubois isn't waiting. He rushes forward with bad intentions, cutting off the ring and digging a monstrous body shot into Usyk's ribs. There's a slight wince from the champion, and Dubois smells blood. He follows up with a stiff jab, then uncorks a looping right that clips Usyk high on the temple. The crowd erupts as Usyk stumbles a step back. Dubois is pouring on the pressure now. Usyk tries to regain control with his jab, but Dubois keeps walking through fire. He traps Usyk near the ropes and unleashes a furious combination. Body, head, and then a left hook that partially lands. Usyk answers with a sneaky uppercut, but Dubois just shakes it off and keeps marching forward like a tank. This round is all about raw power and pressure. Dubois ends the frame with another brutal hook to the body. Huge round for Dubois. He's made his statement. He's here to take Usyk out. The bell for round 4 rings, and just look at Usyk. No rush, no panic, just cold, calculating focus. He steps out of his corner like a man who's just cracked the code. The crowd senses the shift. There's tension in the air. Dubois comes forward again, hoping to repeat his round 3 success. But Usyk's not there to be hit. He glides out of range, pivots, and bang! A sharp left hand lands flush on Dubois' chin. The sound echoes across the arena. Dubois blinks, surprised, and Usyk is already gone, circling, calculating. And Usyk's in full control now, using angles, rhythm, and footwork to frustrate the Brit. Dubois tries to trap him again, but ends up swinging at shadows. This round is a masterclass in movement and precision from the champion. By the time the bell rings, Usyk's painting the ring like a true artist. Dubois suddenly looks hesitant, second-guessing everything. Round 5 explodes into life. Dubois storms forward like a man possessed. The rage in his eyes says it all. He swings a monstrous right hand that thuds into Usyk's shoulder, then digs a brutal left hook to the ribs that visibly jolts the champion. Usyk backs up, guard tight, but Dubois won't let him breathe. The crowd's on its feet, pure chaos in the arena. Dubois traps Usyk near the ropes and unloads a furious 4-punch combo, hook, uppercut, body, head, and one of them sneaks through. Usyk ties up briefly, trying to smother the assault, but Dubois muscles him off. Just when it looks like the tide is turning, Usyk spins out, resets, and snaps back with a punishing straight left. Now it's Usyk's turn to fire back. Shots and angles. Jab, jab, left hook, and a lightning uppercut. Dubois eats it and charges again. It's madness in there. Both men landing clean. The bell sounds, but the war has truly begun. Round 6, and the momentum has fully shifted. Usyk comes out like a machine. No wasted movement, pure precision. He doubles up the jab, steps in, and slams a left hand right onto Dubois' jaw, rocking the challenger's head back. Dubois is still dangerous, still swinging, but the feet are slowing. Usyk senses it. He feints, steps around Dubois' right side, lands a blistering left to the liver. Dubois winces, his guard drops for just a second, and Usyk capitalizes. Bang, right hook, then a snapping uppercut. Dubois is backed into the ropes for the first time tonight. He tries to punch his way out, but Usyk's angles make him miss badly. The champion is flowing now. High output, clean shots, elite control. Dubois shows heart, landing a decent right hand in the final 20 seconds. But his arms look heavy, breathing through his mouth, fatigue setting in. Usyk closes the round with a sharp 1-2 that echoes through the arena. Round 6 was a masterclass in how you break a man down piece by piece. Dubois answers the bell for round 7 looking exhausted, bruised, confused, a far cry from the force that opened the fight. Usyk, by contrast, looks like a man possessed, calm, sharp, and relentless. He wastes no time. Immediately picks up where he left off, jabbing in triples, cutting angles like he's skating on ice. A beautiful left cross splits Dubois' guard again. The Brit stumbles back. The crowd roars. Usyk is applying educated pressure now, not just overwhelming Dubois, but dismantling him systematically. Dubois throws a wild right hand, misses by a mile. Usyk punishes him with a vicious body-head combo that sends sweat flying. Dubois tries to clinch, but Usyk spins off, landing a sneaky uppercut inside. Dubois is trapped, not by ropes, but by Usyk's footwork. Another sharp jab, another. His hands are dropping, his mouth is wide open. Still, he refuses to go down, fighting on pure grit. Final 10 seconds. Usyk pours it on. 5, 6, 7 punches in a row. Dubois survives, but barely. Round 8. Dubois' body language says it all. Shoulders low, mouth open, legs sluggish. The early fire is gone. Usyk looks as fresh as he did in round 1. He opens with a piston jab, snapping Dubois' head back, then slips a desperate right hand and counters with a brutal left to the midsection. Dubois grunts, stumbles sideways. He's fading fast. Usyk senses it, but he doesn't rush. He's too smart for that. He starts turning the screw slowly, controlling every inch of the ring. He throws combinations from impossible angles. Jab, straight, uppercut, hook. Dubois has no answers. Still, the Brit keeps swinging, showing immense heart, but his shots are wide, slow, and completely telegraphed now. Usyk makes him miss again and again, then punishes him with laser-precise counters. Midway through the round, Usyk lands a beautiful double jab, pivots, and drops another clean left. It's a clinic. Dubois clinches, breathing heavy, just trying to survive. Usyk ends the round with a sneaky body shot that leaves Dubois wincing. The bell rings. The crowd knows. Usyk is pitching a masterclass. Dubois is running out of time. 1 round to go. The 9th and final round. Usyk is in complete command now, eyes sharp, movement crisp, energy flowing through every step. Dubois rises from his corner with heavy legs and tired eyes. This is it, his last chance. He tries to summon one last burst, throws a looping right hand, but Usyk sees it coming, slips with ease, then responds with a triple jab that once again snaps Dubois' head back. The arena echoes with chants of Usyk, Usyk, as the Ukrainian maestro goes to work. He doesn't need the knockout, just needs to stay sharp, but he keeps peppering Dubois with clean counters and footwork that leaves the Brit swinging at air. Midway through the round, Usyk lands a gorgeous 5-punch combo, jab, straight, hook, body shot, and a slicing uppercut. The artistry is undeniable. Dubois tries to clinch again, but he can't keep Usyk still. Another sharp jab, another. The final 10 seconds. Usyk raises his gloves mid-round, confident, defiant, untouchable. The bell rings. Dubois drops his arms, exhausted, outclassed. Usyk walks to his corner with a quiet, knowing smile. Then come the scorecards. 117 to 111, 118 to 110, 119 to 1. Once again, Usyk stands tall, not just as the winner, but as a master of the craft. If you enjoyed this fight highlight breakdown, make sure to hit the like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more boxing coverage.